The night sky shined brightly upon the land. Footsteps filled the halls of a scarlet red mansion, a normally dead silent place. An elegant small lady walked into a giant, grand library. In fact, said library seemed to go on endlessly. "How's it coming along?" the small, elegant lady asked. Another sat in a desk, surrounded by books and various other magical items of, magical origin. "It's almost complete," the other responded. "Good," the elegant lady walked to a window, before floating in the air and opening it, staring up at the moon. She lifted a glass of scarlet wine up to her lips, taking a drink and reaching her hand toward the moon. She clenched her fist, blocking the view of the moon from her sight. "Soon this pathetic world will be choked in scarlet red, and I'll lead an army of demons through the blood-red lands." A set of footsteps approached the elegant lady. A maid. "My lady," the maid said. "She's escaped again." The elegant lady sighed. "She's probably shoving food into her face. Go make sure she doesn't burn the mansion down," the elegant lady told the maid. Quicker than in the blink of an eye, she disappeared. The elegant lady smirks and turns back to the moon. She then begins laughing silently into the dark night. A voice hums to some quietly playing music. The sounds of pots, pans, grease, and cooking filled the kitchen, and the cook had an apron wrapped around their waist. She walked up out of the kitchen and opened the door. "Hey, you two, wake up!" Hakurei yawned and rolled over at the response. Son Goku, and the one next to her, did the same, mimicking her sister. "If I have to count to 3, no one's getting pancakes." Pancakes?" the young Goku asked, quickly sitting up. His sister groaned and dragged the blankets over her head, however. "It's too early, Mom," Reimu groaned. Their mother groaned with her, and then sighed. "Oh well, all a mother can do is try," their mother said. She went back to the kitchen as Goku scratched his spiky hair and walked to grab his clothes. Goku stopped and looked at his outfit. It was different than what he wore at the previous Budokai Tenkaichi. It was more similar to Reimu and his mother's, Monako, outfit. Everything from the waist down was the same, but now his top shirt had a fold around the neck and slightly fell down his legs. A white undershirt was underneath his top shirt with no sleeves. Over at the heart was a yin-yang orb, a sign of Goku's connection to his family, the Hakurei, rather than the previous turtle hermit symbol. Though he was wondering if Master Roshi would be upset, Goku came out and greeted his mother with a hug, wearing the outfit proudly, in which she ruffled up his hair and let him sit down to feast on food. "Now, Goku, leave some for your sister," Monako told her child. "But Mom, she's going to be sleeping anyways," Goku complained. Monako Hakurei hummed. "Good point. Dig in," Monako said with a smug smile. Goku laughed and he began devouring the food on the table. Monako smiled as he did, before hearing a knock on the door. "Come in, Mei-ling." The door opened, and a new individual walked inside the shrine. She had aqua blue eyes and long, scarlet hair. She wears a green beret and a dress similar to that to traditional Chinese clothing, mixed with a red guard's uniform. Her beret had a gold star in the front with traditional Chinese characters for dragon. "I would normally be bothered by the fact that you know it's me, but I suppose I'm the only person who lives in town, so I suppose that makes sense," Hong Mei-ling informed them. She dragged at a seat, sitting down. Upon seeing Mei-ling, Goku could feel his tail fidget around excitedly, and he grabbed it, blushing and shoving to his shirt, swallowing his food like a vacuum cleaner. He wasn't quite sure why he felt this way, so he ignored it. "So do you have any plans today, Mei-ling?" Monako asked. "I just planned on training as per usual," Hong replied to Monako. This made Goku's ears perk up, and he quickly swallowed, nearly choking as he attempted to swallow pretty much 5 whole pancakes by himself. "Can I join you?" Goku asked. Hong smiled at Goku. "Of course, Goku. You're welcome to join me in anything," Hong told Goku. His body felt weird again. It was like pain? Was she attacking Goku? No, they couldn't be it. He'd have to ask his mother later. Okay, let's get going," Goku said, ready to go. "Hold on, Goku," Monako said, interrupting him before he can leave. You two need to eat. But I already... Goku started, before his stomach started growling. He looked away sheepishly. 15 pancakes was not enough to feed the boy. I know my baby boy's appetite. I've been feeding you for 13 years, Minako told him. And I know you haven't eaten at all, Mei-ling. No, I haven't. Thank you for the food, Hong said, taking a seat. The three of them ate together, enjoying their food, before Reimu would eventually wake up and groggily joining them. After finishing their food, the Hakurei family, including Mei-ling, who was a honorary member of said family, went outside. You wish to join us, Miss Hakurei? Mei-ling asked. No, you kids have fun, Minako said, waving them off. They waved back, before Reimu jumped in the air and yawned. Alright, let's go, Reimu said tiredly. Flying Nimbus! Goku yelled for his cloud, and it came to his side. Mei-ling climbs on board, although it's cramped, and they fly off to their destination. Their destination was a field nearby, which was wide open. After the events of the World Tournament, Reimu cracked down on her flying skills. Whilst Hong and Goku were getting the hang of it, the most they could do was float. However, they greatly outmatched the older Hakurei sibling in combat skills. And while Mei-ling had better ki control than Goku naturally, Goku was the physically strongest of them all, aside from their mother, who overpowered them in all of those aspects. So how are we doing things today? Reimu asked. The usual, Hong Mei-ling told them. Alright, I'm gonna learn how to fly properly today, Goku exclaimed. And I won't even need my tail. Yeah, I never expected you to spin your tail to fly faster, Reimu said. I'm happy I don't have a tail though. It's weird. They made Goku stop and stare, blinking for a few seconds. He was stuck in thought. Stumped even. Hey sis, Goku asked Reimu. Yes, Goku? Reimu asked. Why don't you or Mom have a tail? Goku asked his sister. Her eye twitched at the question. That's a good question. I thought Goku was a yokai like me, but you're all human, aren't you? Mei-ling asked, just as curious. Well, Reimu started sweating. You, ate monkey fruit as a child. Monkey fruit? Goku asked. Monkey fruit? Mei-ling asked. The gears in her head then slowly started turning, and she processed what Reimu was trying to tell Goku. Although, whether this was the truth or not, Mei-ling would keep to herself. Oh yeah, that makes sense. What's monkey fruit? Goku asked. I'll tell you when you're older, Reimu told him. He sighed and stretched again. He got into a fighting position. Mei-ling did 3 small hops, sliding into her own position. Reimu created Ofuda made out of ki with both her hands and standing between them. Goku and Mei-ling rushed forward, while Reimu jumped in the air and threw the Ofuda she made, making them explode on the ground. Goku and Mei-ling rushed forward, while Reimu jumped in the air and threw her Ofuda, making them explode. Goku and Mei-ling jumped into the air and began clashing with Reimu. Reimu immediately lost the air battle and was sent into the ground. As Goku and Hong were falling, they also began to crash. Goku found an opening in her defenses and threw a straight punch to the tit. But as it bounced, something stopped him. He got distracted before being dropped into the ground. He groaned and shook his head before Hong landed. Goku, are you okay? Hong asked. Yeah, Goku said. He didn't understand what was happening. That didn't happen at the tournament, and it didn't happen when he clashed with Reimu. I'm actually not feeling too good. Huh? Hong asked. She walked over and felt his forehead. As she did, he felt his head turning red again. Hot. Something was wrong. You do feel a little warm. How about you head home and go back to sleep? Right, Goku stuttered. He began walking away before yelling to Flying Nimbus and flying home. Maybe Mom knows what's going on, Goku thought to himself. Then he stopped. Mom's probably pretty busy, though. Master Roshi probably knows what technique Mei-ling is using on me. Goku immediately turned around and started making a mistake. Hey there guys, outro is a little bit quiet here, apologies for that. So this is the first part of the, how do we say, Dragon Ball Z X Touhou movie. When it's all done, I'm going to be compiling it together and releasing it. Right now it's not done. However, if you wish to read the full thing, I have a Wattpad. It's just SNDBZX, pretty simple to search up, where I'm currently writing it. And I think I have a Bakugan story right now too, if you're interested in that, I guess. But mostly for Scarlet Blood Sisters. The other thing is, let me know down below, if you would please, if you like this format, right? Because I am committed to finishing this, you know? I am committed to finishing at least Scarlet Blooded Sisters in this format, but if people don't like this format, then I'm not going to bother continuing. I'll just do the normal what if format, but I thought that maybe people would enjoy it if they might enjoy it if it's more of an audiobook novelization reading. But yeah, let me know if you prefer this style or not. I know there is some parts where you can hear me breathing, making mouth noises. I could well, I did. There used to be a lot more, but I tried going through and removing all of it, but it's like 14 minutes of footage altogether to give you guys an idea of how long I spent recording. And yeah, so have a good day. This part will be well, it should be out on Friday, but it came out early on Patreon. So join my Discord as well if you'd like updates on everything. If you're active and become a super member, you can see everything. And yeah, that's about it. Join the Discord so you can talk, give me ideas, as well as see what I'm currently working on if you become a super member, which become level 5 or pay me on Patreon. And if you wish to see my projects early, again, go to my Patreon, where everything will be released about a week earlier. I couldn't do it this week because complications, but it's Tuesday right now as I'm finishing this, and for you, it's Friday. Yeah, see you then.